raw material.
Which raw material? What is material master? Did you go to that or not? Huh? Next.
Finishing materials.
What?
Finishing materials. Package.
Material master means it is a type of master data. It contains detailed information about the materials. It includes which material company purchasing, next manufacturing, producing, next selling and storing. Each and every material information it contains. That's why we called a material master. Okay. So we need to have a material category. Yesterday we discussed like raw materials. So we have so many material types. For getting each material, so we need to maintain material types for getting each type of material. Like so we have some material types like garbage. So this one we want to use for getting a material raw materials, and we have a material type FARD. Like there are so many standard material types are there for getting finished goods. For getting packaged material we can use work. Okay, like there are so many material types we have. So why we have materials like this? So we will not maintain same materials for all the materials. Understand? So while creating raw materials, it is a purchasing material. So we have to maintain purchasing information and storage, and we need to maintain different GL accounts for tracking how much cost of raw materials we procure. Same method for the finished goods. While creating finished goods, we will maintain sales information. Should you discuss right? And from which warehouse we are going to sell. Next, after the GL account amount has to track after getting a credit from the customer. Next, while getting packaging also. Like there are so many material types we have. Based on the material, so they categorize it like raw material, finished goods, and what packaging material. If you have a proper categorization like that, so we can easily maintain the properties and we can easily track the financial things and so many other things we have. Understand? So that's why we have a categorization like this. Next, when it comes to SAP, so for creating each, what are the translate data and what are the master data yesterday we discussed. For creating each translate data, for creating each master data, so we will use transactional codes. Simply we can call T code. When it comes to material master, we have some T code. You can write down M01 create. By using T code M01 you can create. By using T code M02 we can change. By using T code M03 display. By using T code M04 change the tab display. By using T code MM06 set deletion flag. So we can discuss one by one after you will know. Next, MM17 mask change. MM50 extend view. Extend views. Next, MM60 material list. Understand? So the transform and T codes we have. See how to create material master and what are the information we can maintain.
So 05 is not there.
the initial screen of MM0. So here what it to maintain? Here you have to maintain. So first field just leave blank. So once after creating a material motion record, system automatically generates material number. Okay. So this is the material number field. Just leave it. So next, so here you have to select industry sectors. Okay. So whatever the material you are going to create, it belongs to which sector. Suppose your organization belongs to which industry? So a chemical industry or like any food industry like that, or mechanical industry like that. Here we can select the so industry sectors. It belongs to which industry? Next, material type. See here. So once after installing SAP package, you will be having so many material types here. Already with so many material types they configured. Okay, you can use directly these material types. Okay. See here, for creating raw materials, we have a material type RYH here. So it's another customizer one. Okay. Next, for creating packaging material use, we give material type work. So many material types we have. Next, for creating a finished goods, we have a material type FERT. Where is FERT here? Here. For creating a finished goods. For creating a drinks product, we can use FGTR. For creating a drinks finished goods. Okay. Next, for creating finished goods, we have a ART and trading goods like that. So for creating each type of so many material types we have. For creating each material type, so they will maintain different material types here. Okay. Now, what type of material you are going to create? Based on that, here you will select the material type. Suppose in our company we are manufacturing laptop, TV, mobile. Okay. So now we are going to create material motion record for the TV. Okay. Now, TV is the finished goods, right? So we have to choose FERT. Suppose for manufacturing TV we are procuring display like that. So while creating display as a raw material, so you have to use material type RYH. Understanding? And enter. Now we are going to create a material motion record for the TV. Later we can discuss one more time how to create material motion record for the raw material. Enter it. See, these are all the views. Okay. So by using these views, we can maintain the material views. Okay. In each view, so many fields are there. Okay. In each view, so many fields are there. So as we discussed now, we will not maintain same details for all the materials, and we will not maintain all the details for all the materials. Okay. Based on what type of material you are going to create, based on that we will maintain the details here. So no need to write, just listen first. We are writing all the views. We can see system. Next, see here. Sales. When we will maintain sales details while creating our company finished products from our company, which are all the products we are selling. While creating a material motion record for those materials, we can use sales. When we will use purchasing, what are the materials we are procuring? So when we can maintain purchasing details. Okay. Next, MRP. So we discussed right. So once after knowing the requirement, system raises request will raise a PR. So what we can do? So what are the materials we are regularly procuring? Where we can maintain the safety stock. Safety stock means this much stock we have to always maintain in our inventory. So once stock comes under the stock, if you go under MRP, we're discussing here. We can discuss one more time. So system automatically checks in backend. Okay, safety stock is 100. If we same stock we have in our inventory, system does not generate PR, purchase commission. Suppose if you have a less than that, the system automatically raise the purchase commission for the remaining quantity. No need to create a purchase commission manually. But this is clear, you can discuss one more time. And when we will do forecasting, so suppose based on the previous history for the upcoming year, for the upcoming months we are going to manufacture. So we will use for the finished goods only we will use forecasting. Next, see here, foreign trade export. Suppose you are selling any material to foreign country. Understand? Then we can use the foreign trade export. Okay. Next,
Foreign trade import.
so here import also we have. So we are procuring material from the foreign. Then we can use import. Next, what scheduling are these two tools we can use. Product resource tools we can use for the Windows production. Next, see here, plant data storage. After manufacturing this product, where we have to store. Understand? So all those things we can mention here. So later I will show on real-time plant. Next, warehouse also. Okay. Suppose if you have a foil decker plant, in that so many store locations we have, so many warehouses we have. So for each store location we will be having a storage number. Okay, door number. So to that, up to that also we can enter details. Under the which warehouse. Suppose in your company you are manufacturing laptop, mobile, TV. So if you choose storage here, it asks under the which storage you are going to store. You have to give the storage number and warehouse number and accounting. So it could be any material. It could be any material. Basic data and accounting data we should have to maintain. Without maintaining basic data and accounting material, so we cannot create a complete material. Okay. So between what are the things we discussed here, like storage, warehouse, purchasing, sales, based on what type of material you are going to create, based on that we will use all those things, revenue views. But basic data and accounting view we should have to maintain. Okay. So when we use sales, when you use purchase, it depends on material. Okay. Revenue views, it depends on our material, but it could be any material. Basic data and accounting is mandatory. Okay. So here I am going to select all the views. We can discuss data one by one. Enter it. See, we choose all the level. That's why it's asking enter the plan, enter the store location, enter this warehouse number, store type, all those things. So in a company, so once after constructing our organization structure, virtually they will create organization structure in our system. Okay. So after creating, suppose you have one plant in Vijayanagar, one plant in Nagarpal. In Vijayanagar plant we have so many store location. So same things they will create virtually in our system. So after creating, while creating plant, by mentioning plant address, so they will create by giving one ID. That ID you have to enter. And we will be having so many store location. So each store location. So after manufacturing this product, where we have to store, that store number we have to enter, and warehouse number we have to enter. And store type means how we are going to store. So we have seen mall, right? How they will store, like cloth product store in hanger, next. So food kind of products in rack or like that. Okay. So you have to specify the next sales organization. So from which department you are going to sell this product. For each organization unit, you will be having a unit. So we have a concept called enterprise structure where we can discuss. So here you have some standard plant and store location. I am using that one. You can also use same. 1000 is the plant and store location also. You can use 001 and sales organization also 1000. Distribution channel 01. You can go to this option. You can enter here. But just use plant 1000. It is working fine. So next, okay. Once after discussing all the master data, we can discuss how to create our own organization structure virtually in our SAP software.
From the this process is called front end.
Yeah, individual. See here, if you go and check in option storage type. After manufacturing this TV, while storing under this warehouse, so which storage type do you use? Okay. So we will use rack storage or shelf storage like that. Okay. Next it comes under the which distribution. Next, sales organization. From which sales department you are going to sell? Suppose you have 3 sales department. One for selling TV, one for selling laptop, one for selling mobile. So for each department you will be having a ID. That ID you have to enter. You can also use same things. So here I select all the views. That's why it's showing all the values. See, this is basic data. Understand? In basic data, see material code got generated here. Material code got generated here. Here what it is maintained? So this is the material name field. So by seeing material number, we cannot find out what material it is. Understand it? So here you have to give the material name. Okay. Suppose here you can give material name is TV rate. So we can give like so which company TV it is. So just give. So I am giving PQR TV. Okay. Material name you have to give here. Okay. Next, basic unit of measure. How to measure the material? Like piece or kg like that. Okay. So see, all the basic unit of measure they mentioned here. Which one you want to use for this material? We can add here. So you can use kg also. For TV, we can use each or piece. Instead of searching like this, so you can go directly go to this search option. So for every draft option, you will be having this option. If you want to use each, we can enter each here. It shows like this. Okay, select this. Okay. You want to search in all those options. Next, material group. It belongs to which material group? Electronics like that. Mechanics. This comes under the electronic products. Next, division. So it comes under which division? Electronic parts. We can maintain. While creating raw materials, we can use further division. And lab office. Suppose while creating material record for TV like this, you need to maintain lab office. Suppose you are manufacturing some chemical products. Okay, we are going to sell the chemical product to station under the particular lab. So after that, you can use lab office. Otherwise, you are some hinge, why manufacture some hinges. You are just some like what are the specific, all the specification is working properly or not. Then we can use this with the lab office. Next, what material number means for this material we already created one number. Okay na. So previous year we had a 1.1 version. This year we are manufacturing 1.2 version. So for some details you have to take from the 1.1 version of material, we can enter that number here for our reference. Okay. Next, we can do product allocation. How we can allocate the products. Okay na. So next, cross plant material status. By using this field, we can block the material. Okay, for all the plants. Suppose we created this material motion record for all our plants. So for some reasons, for temporary period of time, I want to block this material for all the materials. If you block, what will happen? System does not allow you to procure material and purchase a sale material. Okay. Here you can see this option.
So the interviewer asks these kinds of questions.
Yeah. So how to black the material? We can ask this question. Transparent pressure. By using this, we can black it. Next, grass weight. Grass weight means including packaging weight we call a grass weight, actual material weight we call a net weight. Next, we can enter. Like almost suppose it's a huge material, suppose any machines, okay, any mechanic machines, it is a huge material. So this much space we need for storing one material. So we can maintain here. Next, international article number means same like our college USN number. Understanding? So it indicates your college USN number indicates what? Which college you are, which branch you are, and which is your serial number. Same manner for this product, if you want to give one number, suppose we have so many branches in so many countries, including all the country branches, you have to give one ID. Okay. So if you enter that, you can use 2 letters of your company name, so 2 letters of your product name like that. It indicates what, which company product it is and which product it is. Okay. If you want to give, we can go like that. Otherwise, you need to enter it. Now, what are the details we discussed in basic data? We should have to maintain those details for all the materials. In basic data, we have so many fields. No need to maintain all the fields. Some required fields we can maintain. So next, basic data 2. When we will maintain these details, so we will maintain these details while creating some dangerous products. Okay. See, this is dangerous material. We can activate this checkbox. I will discuss. If you activate this checkbox, what will happen? When receiving the goods, when posting the GR, system gives a notification. This is a dangerous material. We need to take some precautions. Understanding? Next, suppose you are manufacturing one chemical product. So for that, we have one industrial standard name. As per your company standards, you given a different name. So that industrial standard name you can give here. Understand? Next, so suppose you are maintaining material details by using one document. Okay. Sometimes they will send one document along with they will send page number also. The document name and page number you can maintain. Next class. So what is the class? We have so many types of class. So we can discuss on another day. So like how we can maintain. So many things we have in this class. Okay. We have like a concept classification where we can discuss. So simply we can say like if you want to maintain some more details about the material, it could be batch number or serial number, and it could be some more characteristics. So what are the standard fields we have? What are the standard views we have? By using these views, sometimes we cannot maintain detailed information about the material. Okay. If you want to add further properties, we can maintain. Suppose go to material class, choose it. So enter one class here. See how to maintain further characteristics. So suppose just imagine we are creating laptop as a material master record. Enter it. So see CPU type, hard disk, RAM memory, some other characteristics we can maintain. These characteristics we cannot maintain in standard SAP. We use some standard SAP fields. Okay. So for this field we have some backend configuration. So you are getting all these characteristics here. Okay. So we can discuss another. Next. So here you have to enter the sales unit. What is the sales unit? Could you think? So now we are in sales details. And what are the data we discussed in basic data? We should have to maintain those details for all the materials. Now we are in sales details. When we will use these details when creating sales product, selling product. What is the sales unit? Could you think? So very simple. The unit which is used for selling a product. That is we call a sales unit. The unit which is used for selling a product. That will be called a sales sheet. Now, for example, in our company we are manufacturing biscuits. Okay, na? So while manufacturing used each, okay, na? Or per piece. Okay. So while selling the product to customer, we cannot sell one by piece, right? So they will sell through box. We can enter box here. Sales unit is box. So how many units there? So where you will reach, right? You want to change basic unit of measure. Next, in sales unit you can do box. Otherwise, per kg, by using kg you are selling, then you can use kg. So if you enter box, later you have to enter one box equal to how many pieces or how many each. Okay. Hello. 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 ಹೇಳು ಒಂದು ಅರ್ಧ ಗಂಟೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. See here. So let we can enter one box equal to how many pieces. Next, unit of measure group. So now let's enter the unit of measure group. You can check here. So they mentioned like car. So unit of measure group means, so this unit comes under which group? Okay, na pallet. So many units you have. Okay. So they mentioned as equal to different. Just maintain it. And see here. So if you want to stop selling this product to customer, we can use this field. Distribution. See, if you use cross, it will be blocked for all the entire company. You can have so many branches in so many countries. It will be blocked for all the branches. If you want to block for specific, you can use this specific status. If you use cross, it will be blocked for all. Okay. So if you want to block it, we can enter it. So they maintain sales not allowed. Like you can choose that and we can. So from which date you are going to stop? From the next month. Suppose due to some lockdown issue, you stop the manufacturing activity. You can do from the next month. Okay. That you can. Next, which tax you have to pay? For this, obviously here they mentioned zero tax, full tax, but in real time we will be having actual tax. The tax will be maintained. Next, here we can maintain minimum order quantity. Discuss right? Yes. Okay. If you are a customer, so customer want to procure this material, so he has to order minimum. So TV, if you order one quantity also, we are ready to deliver. Okay. So minimum delivery quantity also we are ready to deliver. See delivery unit. So sometimes for delivering products, we will use different basic unit of measure. Understanding? So there we can enter delivery unit also one and delivery unit also. So we can use box. And rounding profile means, suppose vendor ordered a customer ordered a 59 quantity. So we can send 60 quantity. We can give one more percent. Okay, na? So that's we call a rounding profile. You can go and check in the option. It shows. No, it does. See, no, it asking one box equal to how many pieces. So it's a TV rate one box equal to one piece. Suppose any like biscuit bottles. Okay, one box equal to 10 pieces. Like that we can maintain. Next, you are in sales organization 2. So here there is all the fields they maintain as a equivalent field. Inside the box, rating is there. So that field you should have to maintain. Okay. But when it comes to sales organization 2, these are the there is no need to maintain all these fields. So but maintain as a equivalent field, just maintain. In including all the views, we have a 928 fields in Material Master.
So how to know if it is a compulsory field?
So inside the box, red mark is there, right?
Yeah.
It is a compulsory field. These are not important fields. Commission group means which group is responsible for maintaining cost for this material and all those things. See here, pricing reference material means, suppose we have a previous version material. Okay, now that material number we can enter here. So by using that reference, by taking that material reference, we can fix the price for this material. Like that. Next enter. And next you have to know the product attributes here. What do you mean by product attributes? Suppose customer ordered a material without any specification. Compared to customer specification, our company product has more than 2 specification or less than 2 specification. Then we have to activate this checkbox. How many tests we have, how many more we have. Understand? Next, this one is important. Sales, other important. Sales are general plan. Okay. See here what we can see here? Transportation group. So how to transport the goods. Okay. Go here. It's a TV, right? Train or truck. So container, we can use anyone. Next, how to load the book. So we can manually load it. It's a TV. So some highly limited material we can use crane, some for like that. Next, so here they maintain time in days. So once after getting the order for transporting the goods, how many days we can take for transporting goods? So once goods are ready with the package, how many days do you take for delivering goods to customer? So we take only 1 day. So processing time is for packaging, for maintaining all the goods. So 2 days. So base quantity. So how much like quantity we can deliver in a single ship? We can deliver so 10 quantity, 1 quantity like that we can give. Next here see reference material packaging. What do you mean by reference material packaging? So that packaging. So we have to create material master that for that by using material work. So suppose if you place an order for gas, it's like 100 kg of gas. So vendor will deliver with the cylinder, right? Same manner. Suppose it's a dangerous product. Okay, by using which packaging material you are going to send the goods. Suppose for TVs for this, so by using thermocols and card box we can deliver the goods. That packaging number we can maintain here. Understanding? One more bit here. Next, foreign trade. See, what are all the data we discussed in sales views like sales information 1, 2, 3. These are all the details we will maintain only while creating our company's selling product. Okay, now while creating purchasing product, no need to maintain these details. Understanding? So here we can maintain foreign trade export. So here we can maintain which group is responsible in a company. We maintain so many groups. These groups are responsible for procuring material from foreign labor. That group member we can maintain. Next, from which country, from which state you are procuring, we can maintain. Next, same like so if you want to give detailed information about the material, some details we cannot give by using standard SAP feeds and views. So if you want to give detailed information about the material, we can give here. Understanding? So next, go to purchasing. When we will maintain purchasing while creating our company purchasing product. At the time, no need to maintain sales information. So now we are discussing all the rules. So we have to think when we will use which rules. Okay. Next, while discussing while creating raw material, what we will discuss. So see here in purchasing group, what is the important field? Purchasing group. It means what in a company you will be having so many purchasing group like this. Okay. So each purchasing group responsible for one particular material. So in a company, every day they will procure so many material from so many vendors. They will assign for procuring this material after getting requirement. This purchasing group is responsible. Okay. So their number and their name here is there. Okay. Just assign one. So in procurement executive discussed right. Once after knowing a requirement, there is a PR. After taking approval, it goes to purchasing team. So that is the purchasing group or team. Some other fields we have here. See here also, if you want to stop procuring a material by using specific plant status, we can block it. Okay. From which month you are going to block, we can do the date. Okay. Some other fields we have. So in purchasing view is very important for a FM side. So we can discuss or discussing if you have to do one more time. So foreign trade import. So same while procuring material from foreign country. So here also purchase order text here we can maintain like what are the material that we are getting for the purchasing product we can give. Next, MRP. So MRP means how MRP works as we discussed now. So they would maintain some safety stock like this much stock which you have to maintain always in our inventory. Understand? So once stock comes under the stock, if you go under an MRP, system automatically creates a PR for the remaining quantity. So while discussing PR, we can discuss one more time. So you can maintain the MRP type. What type of MRP you are going to use here? So many MRP types are there. Time-based planning. Time-based planning is how after you have a plan for after every month you have to create, manufacture or procure 100 quantity. Okay now. So you have a planned order. Okay now. So where we can maintain. Then we can maintain time-based planning. So otherwise, if you want to maintain safety stock, so here we have a safety stock planning. So many plannings we have with safety stock. How much quantity we maintain as a safety? Once stock comes under the stock, system will automatically raise a PR. So while discussing PR topic, we can discuss how system automatically creates a PR. Next, here we can do the lot size, and here we can do the MRP controller. If you get a requirement for this material, so who is responsible for handling MRP insert? His name and his telephone number. Here they made a display. So his name and his telephone number you can give here. Next, so last time after getting PR, how many days you can complete the production activity? 2 weeks, 3 days, you can do like that. Within 2 weeks, we maintain here. So how much maximum quantity we can manufacture, how much minimum quantity we can manufacture. Understanding? We can maintain like that. Next MRP2, here we can maintain. So in 2 weeks, how many days we can use for the production? So out of in 2 week means 14 days. So 8 days we will use for production and 2 days we will use for GR processing. Okay. And plant delivery time means how many days do you take for delivering a goods to? For how many, suppose it is a raw material, how many days vendor can take for
delivering the product.
purchasing, for delivering the product? Okay, we can do 10 days. Next year, so where we can maintain safety stock? In MRP2 only we can maintain safety stock. See here. So this much stock you should have to maintain always in your inventory. Okay now. Suppose one something is in for production, if you run MRP, system automation section backend and tracing here. While discussing PR concept, we can discuss one more time. So next forecasting. In forecasting, what are the information we will maintain? In forecasting, we will maintain like based on here forecasting period you have to maintain. Suppose it is a TV, right? In previous year, we sell 100 quantity of TV. Hello. Ready? Ready. ಇಷ್ಟೇ ಬರ್ತೀರಾ ನೀವು ಅವರು 10 days ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ ಹಾಂ ಓಕೆ see forecasting period means what based on previous order history like in previous year we sold TV 100 TV we sold in our company for same upcoming year we have to manufacture same quantity of TV okay now so then we can so enter forecasting period is 12. So based on what forecasting model you have to enter here. So if you use constant, so how much quantity manufactured in the previous 12 months, same quantity you have to manufacture for the upcoming 12 months. If you based on the trend season, it can change. Okay. So we are going to use constant model. That's we can maintain. Understand? Suppose based on the previous 6 months you want to maintain, we can maintain. We can enter 6 months here. Next, work scheduling. Work scheduling you will use for the our in-house production activity. Okay now. So once after stock comes into safety stock, so in a big MNC company they would always maintain inventory. Inventory quantity. If you get a customer order or not, in our inventory we have to always keep this much stock. Okay now. After selling the product to customer, so they will start like in-house production for manufacturing and maintaining same stock in our inventory. So that we can use like what is the production unit, so who is responsible for scheduling the products. And which profiling what means it maintains where we can maintain all the details. Okay now, like when you have to start, when you have to end. And if you want to stop, here also by using this status field, we can block it. Okay. Next here we can give how many days we can take, set of time, processing time, all those things we can give here. So product are resource tools. When you will use these tools, so while procuring very small daily materials we will use these fields. Next, data storage. So after manufacturing this product, we are going to store under the store location. This store location comes under this plant. Okay. So which temperature condition you have to maintain, storage condition you have to maintain, we can maintain here. Because it is a TV, we can simply store it anywhere, right? Suppose while getting some highly reactive material, we can maintain. Okay. Next, here we can give. Suppose it is a highly reactive material, we can give. Maximum how many days we can store. Here they mentioned here you can give the time. You can take days. So TV, you can store how many days you want to store, right? For some food product, you can give the limit. Okay now. So sudden reaction food materials will be there. Okay, then you can do the so days and how many days you can store and how many minimum days you can store. Maximum you can days 5 days. So minimum you can days 3 days or 4 days. Then you can give. Understanding? For TV, we can store how many days you want to store. Okay now. Next, plant data storage location. So while storing material under the storage location, if you use different box or any package, so automatically transfer network will become changed. Then we can have different network. Next is here log handling group and stock determination group. Log handling group means what? So while storing under this material under this store location, if you get any damage goods, who is responsible moving the product to repair activity and all. Okay. Stock determination group means what? So who is responsible for So every month or halfly in a company they will do so physical inventory activity. Sometimes what will happen, system stock and physical stock get mismatched. That's why what they will do, so they will assign on group to one plant production level. Their job is like they have to count the stock physically and they have to update same stock in their inventory in our system. So which group is responsible? That group we can assign here. Next, so if you want to store this material under this warehouse management after manufacturing, so while storing material under the warehouse, which unit you want to use, you can select here. And transport gateway you can maintain here. Suppose while manufacturing product we use a PC, but while storing under the warehouse where we can use box, then we can use box here. Next, while storing this material under this warehouse, we are using the storage type. How much maximum quantity we can store and how much minimum quantity we can store. Okay, we can maintain it. So quality management. Okay, when you will use quality management after manufacturing a material, otherwise after purchasing a material, we are going to use the material. So you have to check the quality. Okay, now. So if you activate this checkbox, post to inspection start. If you activate this checkbox, system automatically sends the stock to quality inspection start. So then quality inspection team they will come, they will check the goods quality. If it is fine, then they will inform to use. Okay. So you can maintain how many days you can take for checking quality? 2 days. Inspection interval means after how often check the material quality. Okay, now after every 30 days. Once one more time you have to check the quality. Every month you have to check the quality of the material. Like we can maintain. Next, accounting view. Valuation class. Here you have entered the valuation class. So we have a concept called SAP and FA integration where we can discuss one more time this accounting view. This valuation class. So they will use different general ledger accounts for the raw materials and finished goods. Through this valuation class, we can link to the general ledger accounts. Okay. So that's why you have to maintain the valuation class. This is one of the most important in accounting. Next, price control. You have to know this one. We have two types of price control: standard and moving. Okay. So what do you mean by standard price?
Fixed price.
So standard means so for our company products, for our company selling product, it could be finished goods also or raw materials also. You are selling the product, you have to fix the price rate. You will not change every day. It will be same for longer period of time. Then you will use standard price. When you will use moving price for procuring product, because for procuring product we cannot fix the price. Based on the vendor price, you have to procure it. Understanding? So that's why. So it's our company product we can use standard price. And how much is the price we can enter in. So D is 25,000 per piece.
So if we are taking through contract, we can fix
What?
standard price. No? If you are buying through contract, we can fix standard now, sir.
So after 1 year only we can it will be same. After that we can change. It is up to you. If you are using the contract standard, we can use it. Okay. For the purchasing product also, if you have a fixed price, we did a contract, we can maintain it. Okay. After our business scenario, we can change it and we can use it. Okay. Next, so for some while selling this product in other countries, some tax will be there. The tax we can maintain. Next, go to costing 2, costing 1. Here we can maintain overhead group, which group is responsible for fixing the price for this material and all those things. Task list type, how we can. So if you want to start production activity or if you want to fixing a like cost for this, so which task you have to do? Like first you have to check what are the raw materials you procured and how much cost you invested. Next you have to check the production cost. Next you have to mention the labor cost. So including all those things, later on you have to fix the particular price for getting a profit. Next, currently you are selling 20,000 per DB. Suppose we have a plan for from the next month do some raw material cost variance. So we increase the price is 28,000. From the next month you have to sell later. Again you next month detail. Like that we will create a material master record. Now we discussed all the views. Okay, we will not maintain all the views for all the materials. Okay. Next, go to create raw materials. ROH. Okay. See, it's not showing sales use here because raw materials will not share it right with procure. No need to maintain raw materials sales information. Just choose basic data purchasing and accounting is mandatory. When we will store, suppose after purchasing raw material, we will not store under the warehouse. We will store under the storage. Then we can specify only storage. So we will store warehouse also. Then we can choose warehouse. So next. then next task under the which storage we are going to store. Okay. Suppose if you don't want to store under the warehouse, or if you store under the storage, then you can specify the only storage. Then it asks only storage. Understand? It is depends on how we are procuring, from for which plant we are procuring, where we are storing. So suppose this is a display of PQRT. Enter the things. Say how to measure material group, revision, and maintaining some required entry fields. Purchasing group maintain. It means after getting requirement for this material, this group is responsible for procuring the material. Next directly. So if you have to maintain storage details, you can maintain here. Next accounting. Like by maintaining some required details, we can simply create the material. So here you can do the moving price because it is a purchasing product. And now we simply create because we need to maintain all the details. So based on the product, which are all the required details we have to maintain, those details only we can maintain. For your knowledge, we discussed all the views. But we have to know when we will use which views, when you have to use which view, and what are the fields we can maintain. And in each view we have so many fields. Totally 928 fields are there. So we will not maintain all the fields. 928. Okay. So you should have aware of that fields. We can what is the field, what is the use of field. Understand? Next, T code is M02. Okay. Now, suppose if you want to change any material details, you can go to M02 and where you can change it. Go to M02, enter the material. So which material you want to change? Enter the material number. Enter it. So here you can select the under which you are going to change. So I am simply selecting basic data processing and accounting. Enter. With respect to which plant you created this material, that plant you want to enter. Okay. So suppose from last 6 months you are using this purchasing group. Now I want to assign a different purchasing group due to some reason. You can assign. Okay. Not only suppose we are creating a material master record by mistakenly you missed some details. Okay. You can come and enter it. It could be any change, you can change. Like simply they don't field.
Sir, while creating this, we have to go to back end, we have to create company, then.
So that's the enterprise concept we have. Okay, after discussing all the concept, we can discuss. So in any time course, suppose you are working in a production department or material master department. So quality department can come and ask to go and create all these materials. They can send the list of materials or production department. So we can get list from anyone. So they will be having in every company they would maintain a standard template. As per the template, so they will fill the other details. Okay, this is the material name. These are the details you have to maintain. So you have to know where we can maintain these details, under the which we can maintain these details. If you did one mistake, so it gives error when creating PRQ1.
Sir, while creating material master, the different people will give the material list, no? So that name we have to maintain the same list, no?
Where?
So
different?
if production people will give list of the materials, so we have to maintain. So the name will should be same, no sir? While creating, we have.
So while creating that material information, while creating that list of materials, so which are the information? So you have to maintain while creating this material. All the information, by maintaining all the information, they will send the document to you. As per their document, you have to create. So which name you want to give? What are the information you have to maintain? Name 28 fields are there. You need to maintain all the fields. For as per their business, as per their activity. So with that material, which are the activity they are going to do. Based on that, so what are the details they need? By maintaining all the details, so they will send the document to you. As per their document, you have to maintain the details. But you have to know. So you have 98 fields. If you don't have a proper knowledge about the material master, if you miss one field or if you enter any wrong details, so while doing transaction it goes error. So within a minute they will track you. Who is created this material? They comes to you. Why you going to this field like that? Okay, because master data are very important. Without having master data, we cannot do any transaction. That's why you should be have a proper knowledge about the material master. If you activate one checkbox here, if you maintain one field here, suppose if you don't know what is the use of transparent text status, you use that field. Okay, now you block it. So system doesn't have to create a order. Understand? That's why you should be have a proper knowledge. And okay, once setting list of material, they will give like this are the information you have to maintain. And you have to know. If you want search instead of if you don't have a proper knowledge about the material master, so they mentioned like within today logout time you have to create 15 materials. If you don't have a proper knowledge about the material master, so they mentioned like in each material you have to maintain 35, 32, 40 fields. If you go and search in each field, it takes time. We can't create 15 to 20 materials within our logout time. Understand? It will be escalation for you. That's why should be have a proper knowledge about the material mass flows. So let's we can change. Next go to MM03. As it make it display where we can just see the data. We cannot change anything. I am selecting one views to show you. Here we cannot change anything. Where you can just see. We cannot change anything. We can just see the data. Next. SK04. So where we can see the change in our display. What are the changes we have done in MM02? All those things we can see. Okay. In real time, if you get any change request, you have to take a approval. Suddenly anyone can come and ask to change the material details. You should be available here to approval. Then only we can change it. Okay. So we change the position group right here you can see when we change it. Who is changed? All. Go to M04, enter the material ID, enter it. Okay. And execute. It shows this is data plan. So that our plant is 1000. Let's remove this. So if you want to know what are the changes we have done, go to M02. See it showing. What was the old value, what is the new value, who is changed, and when we changed it, all those things. If you change multiple fields, all the fields will show you. What was the old value, what is the new value. Understand it? Come in. Next, MM06. If you want to do some reasons or production issue or any budget issue, if you want to stop for a temporary period of time to discuss a field rate, class plan, grid status, specific plan, grid status, we can black it. If you want to stop permanently manufacturing one material, then we can set the deletion plan. Okay. It could be any reason. Suppose from last 1 year we now completed manufacturing TV. Now we have stopped manufacturing TV completely. Understand? So we have started manufacturing bike. What are the raw materials was needed for manufacturing TV? Those materials in future we don't have to produce. Okay, now permanently stop it. Then we can set the deletion plan. Go to M06. Enter the material which was set deletion plan. Enter it. And if you activate the checkbox and save it. If you activate checkbox like this, suppose any new user can join your company, by mistake you can raise a order. Okay now. So system use a message. So this material has been set for deletion flag. Okay, you will understand. Okay, if it is a deletion flag, no need to place a order. Okay. If you want to remove, by the same record you can remove it. Understand? Okay. Next, MM17. What is the topic for MM17? Mask change. See, if you want to change any material information, we can simply go MM02 where we can change the material information. Understand? Where we can go and change the material information. Suppose in our company we have 100 raw material. In all the 100 raw material, we need to change same field and we have to assign same value. If you go and do one by one, it takes time. Okay, now going to MM02. We are going to change same field in all the 100 raw materials. And same value you have to do. For example, we are going to change, suppose we are getting material mass record using PC each kg like that. For some business purpose, I want to use kg for all the materials. Okay, now if you go and change one by one in MM02, it takes time. Okay. So suppose if you want to change different field in a different material, then you have to use MM02 only. You don't have any other option. In all the materials, we are going to change same field and same value we are going to assign. Then we can use mass change concept. How we can do mass change? This is the initial screen of MM17. This is the rarely used keyboard. Just know how it works. Now I am going to change basic data measure. It comes under the general data. Select it. Execute it. Enter it. I am going to change basic data measure. It comes under the general data. That's why I have chosen general data. If you get any request screen like this, just enter it. Don't worry. So here I am taking all the existing materials intervals. See how it works. This is a rarely used keyboard. Within this interval, what are the materials we created? All the materials it shows. These materials we created. So in these materials, I want to change basic data measure. How to choose the field? This is the field selection. Click here. Basic data measure. Where is here? Select it. So not only single field, multiple fields also we can change. Pull this side and exit. So they will use kg, PC each. I want to use kg for all the fields. Select the column. Enter the kg, and it will carry out operation. And save. If you save, automatically all the basic data measure get changed. Understand? So when you will use mass change, if you want to use same, if you want to change same field in all the material, then only we will use mass change. Understanding? And same way, suppose you want to change same field, but for some materials you want to same kg, for some materials you want to use same PC, then also we cannot use. If you want to use, if you want to send same value, then only we can use. Next, MM60. Suppose you are all working in a meter master department. Okay, your team leader manager can come and ask. Okay, show me how many meter master record we created under this particular plant and all. Okay, now we can enter the plant which under which plant you are working and execute it. It shows how many materials records we created under this plant. Compare. Next, you want to know all the raw materials and finished goods, so then we do the raw material ROH. It shows all the raw materials we created. If you want to know all the finished goods, we can specify the material type FERT. It shows all the finished goods. So the material type RO. So we have a raw material type ROH1. These are the materials we created. Display for filter to know the filter rate. Like you can filter it out. Suppose if you give, so any suppose they will give one user name view. If you enter your name, it shows what are the materials you created. This is all about material master. Introduce. So you have to know like what are the views you have to maintain, when you have to maintain, what are the fields you have to maintain. Okay now. So just don't create blindly anything. Just create 5 raw materials, 5 finished goods, 5 ROH and FERT. Okay now. So and see the observe the differences, like what are the different things you are getting, what critical raw materials and finished goods. Okay. So if you don't know what is the meaning of that field, you can enter the field name and press function F1 or F1. It shows detailed information about that field. Okay now. Don't have to search in any way. Understood? Here the next one more report is MM50. Okay, so many report we have. So what is MM50? So extend view. Extend view means suppose instead of using basic data purchasing, sales and accounting, so we use only 3 views: basic data, purchasing and accounting. I want to add a sales view. Okay now. In MM02 we cannot add a views. What are the views we use while creating a material? In that views we can change some field. Okay now. If you are by mistakenly instead of using sales views, otherwise instead of using sales views, you use some other views. If you want to add views, so that already existing material, then now we add a views. Go to MM50. Enter the in maintenance status which views you are going to add. That views you can select here. Accounting views, sales views, or forecasting views, or storage view, like that. Casting view, like that. Select it. For which material you are going to add, enter the material here. Okay, and execute. Okay. You will get a screen like this. Select it and go to maintain materials. It directly goes to casting views. Here you can maintain the details and you can save the material. Understood? This is the extend view. So this is all about material master. Just go and create at least 15 materials. Create 5 raw materials using material type ROH. Create 5 finished goods using FERT. Okay. So while creating raw materials, also finished goods, also while creating finished goods, along with the sales, just use purchasing. But while creating raw materials, just use only basic data, purchasing and accounting. Storage. Okay. Go and delete each and every field. Maintain 15 material master record. So tomorrow we can discuss other things in material master. So in Nagasar class pure carrier ಆಗಿದೆ ವರ್ಷ ನಿಮಗೆ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಸೊ ನಿಮಗೆ ಈಗ ಯುಪಿಎಸ್ಸಿ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇಂದ ಸೊ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮಧ್ಯಾಹ್ನ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳಿ ಮಧ್ಯಾಹ್ನ ಜಿಆರ್ ತಗೊಂತೀನಿ ಓಕೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಒಂದು 2-3 ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಇಂಪ್ರೂವ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ನಾನು ಮಧ್ಯಾಹ್ನ ಜಿಆರ್ ತಗೊಂತೀನಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಯಾರು ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಹೇಳಿ
ಇರ್ಬೇಕು ಮತ್ತೆ ಇನ್ನೇನು ಹೋಮ್ವರ್ಕ್